So I'm gonna do today talking about how I want to improve at my numbers or where I'm at, and what I'm kind of seeing as my challenge in my VOD reviews, and when I'm doing these. So I've set up here kind of what I want to get to for each of these. So I want to get to 100, which will put me right up to next to Wahujin. I think this one's gonna be the hardest, honestly, um, about these. So we'll kind of see what comes out of that. I want to get to 100 from here on this one, which doesn't really put me any further up on the list. But I think that this will be hard for me to go like, well, who'd you do 130, right? Like what? But I'm running this at a 95. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. My goal for this one is 2,500, which will put me above Dasumoto. But he'll easily beat me again once he goes back to it. I think getting like anything above that's going to be tough. And then I still want to hit my original target of this, which is 1,200. Sorry, 12,000. And we'll go from there. I'm not going to set anything up for 10 targets. I think I'll just keep trying to hit this and keep it maybe the same target as the 7. But analysis wise, when I look at this, uh, all these guys have 50 something plus accuracy, and mine's at 44. I think that's one thing that I need to work on, and a little bit of that shakiness, and I'll talk about that here in a second. But to get this to go up, what is that? Almost 12. I need to get 12 more balls or orbs in order to get to the 100 that I'm trying to seek to in this. And I think it's going to be about finding the target, hitting the target, and staying. It's staying on the target is what it is. And one of my challenges with it, like as I kind of get in front of it, there are times where, especially when they're the small ones, I hit it and come off like that, like that. That was bad timing. So I'm not going to finish these runs. But I think that the accuracy thing here, which is going to be about, I think it's about mouse control, like that, and recognizing the direction that it's moving, and then also there's that issue where I will move away before I've removed it. I think part of that's going with the ball. So I think this needs to get this accuracy needs to go up. Um, I can move quickly between them, right? If I can do this all day long, and yeah, there's some efficiency to be built in there, but I don't think that this gets better without accuracy going up like that. I just fuck with that up. So I think that's my target with that. All right, for this one, this is a little bit different. I'm running a 96% accuracy with this run. When I do it, I want to get to 100 here. That's 7 more that I have to find. I think that there's going to need to be a reduction in accuracy. I mean, the fact again, this is wild to me that he did this, but I think for this, I'm gonna need to get faster and miss and move on. In all reality, like that, just move on and try to be faster. I can't miss 2 in a row. But I think this accuracy needs to go down. Can I see my stats on this one? Accuracy. Um, put it up there. Yeah, I ran the 87-ish. When I hit these high numbers, I usually have really high accuracy. Um, so I need to find a way to bridge the gap between. I think I can get above 95 if this accuracy, 92 if this accuracy is not 94 or whatever it is. I think this needs to be closer to 85, and I need to be moving back and forth. But I also feel like some of these accuracy points down here that are really low are when I'm missing the same target multiple times. So there needs to be a first shot accuracy fine, but I can't miss the same target multiple times. So there needs to be a little bit of precision in my inaccuracy, if that makes any sense at all. Smoothbot, I want to get to 2,500. It doesn't put me up here, but again, this is a 50%. I'm at 37. I think this is all about being able to stay on the ball. This one's going to be very difficult, but I'm getting more and more runs that are above 2,000. So I think it's just going to be about doing it more often. I don't think there's much more that I can do with this one. Like being able to stay on it while it's moving, that's going to be the trick. And I have to make sure I'm not doing the jittery thing like Hooch talked about when I'm chasing it, which I still kind of do. Um, so this might be the last one that I do, but I don't necessarily think it's the hardest. I still think this one will be the hardest to kind of get to my 100 number. And then, okay, so pressure aiming has been the bane of my existence. Like my target's 12,000. I haven't hit 11,000 yet, but I have a feeling that the issue is there's two things that kind of happen. Taking my time to hit the target and not missing the like that, missing it, well, and then maybe not having lag. If I can get the target on the ball, like that, miss it, I shouldn't miss that. But I also need to start hitting them when they're smaller, right? I need to recognize what it is. I need to get them, not let them get so big. I have to hit more targets, and I think that's going to be an accuracy thing. At the end of the day, like that. I'm trying to get these small ones down here, so I'm not gonna finish this. I also have a habit of when they kind of get to me, I try to hit it fast like that, and it's because I'm looking at the next target. So this is the second thing. I'm looking at the next target I want to hit, and it's causing me to miss the ball I'm looking at, or the ball I started looking at, or whatever. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to get a higher number if I can't hit the target I'm looking at while it's smaller. I can't let him get more on top of me within reason. And part of that is when if I take my time to hit that target while it's small, I can get more in. This one's gonna be I think I have to be more accurate. But I need to take my time to get them further away when I can. So I think that's the only way to do that. 10 target again. I'm not even gonna mess with 10 targets. I think 10 targets is gonna be fucking wild. Trying to figure out, but that's my goal. That's how I'm gonna work through these. Now that I've done 30 runs, um, I'm going to look to improve these, and I've seen my in-game accuracy improve, and I think it is to do with a lot of these with the mouse control and knowing where I want my crosshair. So we'll go from there. What I think I'm going to do, however, is I think I need to set a threshold. But when I get to 100, I need to pretty consistently be again above 80. So if this was a 3 run and all of them were under 80, then I'm never going to get to 100, right? And so I think that I'm going to change this up so that I have to do 3 runs that are all above a certain number. I think that before I move on, so I'm going to make this a little bit harder on myself. This one's going to be hard, and I think this one will be hard. But if I focus on what I'm trying to do, so I did this with the range targets when I was doing those, which I'd like to go back and do. I think I need to do another range practice with those drills. But I'm going to push myself. I have to get 3 runs of 80 or more, and then I'll move this up as I get closer. In the last 5 that I've done, I've had 2 that didn't touch 80. So that all 3 runs didn't touch 80. For 90, I'm doing this because I've hit 89 twice. So arguably, I think that I can do it. So 3 runs have to be 90. And then I'll move it up. I should be able to hit 100 if I can do this consistently. I did 2 runs on this that were 2,000, But I think this will be the hardest again. Like I said, I think this will take me the longest to do, so I might do it last. But then I've been pretty regularly doing this, but I haven't hit 10.5 yet. Although my 10.9 has been my best. I'm not going to get to 12 if I can't do 10.5. So we'll start with that. In doing this, though, I'm not going to do the 10. Maybe. Maybe I do need to do the 10. Let's just do 9,000. All right, we'll mess with it. We'll see what happens. So we're going to do this until I hit 83 times. And again, the target is the goal. Snappy. Let me show it again. Snappy between targets, relax hand, use keyboard, hold shoot. That part's in it. But I also need to recognize the direction of the ball and stay on the ball until it's dead. So that's something else that I need to work on. So here we go. Immediately. I am going to reset when I know I've made a mistake. It does take me longer, but it is also required to do it right. So I'm going to do it right and still hit my target of 80. Oops, I restart. All right, we're slowing down. We're not going to hit 80 in the first one. We're going to slow down and do it right. I keep hitting the monitor with my mouse too. See that one there I just did in the middle? I came off of it because I wasn't focused on it. Doesn't count. I was past it. That's one I probably just need to stay away from that wall instead of worrying about hitting it. Okay, we hit 80. Good. Where's my accuracy score? 42. Bad. So this is part of my... I did hit my 80, so that's positive, but I need to get this accuracy up. I think part of this will be speed too. If I can, if I focus on going quickly, obviously I'm spending less time off of the ball. So, all right, that's one. Like that. So tap, tap, tap. Doesn't count. Seeing it go green, so I know I'm getting close to my target. And yep, I did that. If I speed past it. I almost had 90, 86. Okay, that's two. And 43. God, I want to get this in the 50s. I want to get this in the 50s quite badly. Quite badly. All right, do it again. Stay on the ball. Ah, fuck that. Do it again. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Mess that up. Oh my god. So mad at myself. Didn't hit it. Gotta do another. Just could feel it. That was 3 runs that were over 80. 83 was the first. Like that. I have to do this one with 3 runs that are over 90. I will continue to do it until I hit it. Did not count. Okay, so there, I missed it. I tried to get in front of it again, and then I think I was under it on one of them, and then one I shot way too far in front. So I'm trying to be quick, but I'm not taking a second to focus on the shot. So that's my biggest setback here. See? That exactly. That right there. 85. Maybe I should make 85 my target. What is up to 85? I think I should make 85 my target. I will never hit that target again, apparently. Oh, yeah. I'm very sad right now. Fuck balls. 84 again. Even if I wanted to do 85s, I'm not hitting it. wanted to do 85. I got one. I think we're going to stop at 87 then. We'll reset this to 85. Woof. All right, I'm not going to do that one yet. I'll do this one first. We're trying to do 10:05. Woof. All right, all right, all right. I missed one. If I don't, I think if I don't miss the one that I missed, that's fine. Ooh, man. All right. Looking at everything but where I'm aiming. Idiot. Okay. Okay. 10-5. Yeah. I can't imagine how I'm supposed to get to 12,000 for this. I really can't. Be more accurate, maybe? Oh man. Every time I miss, it puts me behind. So my accuracy does need to be better. Okay, I'm done. My shoulder hurts too much. I'm not going to finish it up. We'll skip out on this one today and this one today and go from there. Yep. We're going to do next training leader, TDMs, and go from there. Oh well, GG's.